Baby squirrel use a sexy motherfucker.
Give me your attention, baby. I gotta tell you a little something about yourself.
Hey YouTube, welcome back to the blog. Today is day 2. So excited. Today you guys are getting a quick 5-minute basic makeup tutorial, and I did this for all of those. I got a couple requests just wanting some really quick, easy to do 5-minute makeup. So this is the tutorial. I hope you guys like it. I went very simple today. I didn't do much. I always do my eyebrows. So you guys get a little bit of how I do my eyebrows, and everything else is just basic. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you share the video. I will add some links to the bottom, as always, for some of the products that I use if you're interested. And I hope you guys enjoy it. So thanks for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow.
Tell you if it wasn't true. Oh, I know that you don't know it, but you're fine, so fine, fine, so fine. Oh, girl, I'm gonna show you when you're mine, oh mine, mine, oh mine, treasure.
Alright guys, so I'm just getting started, just letting you guys know what we're doing. Pulling out a couple of products. You always want to start with moisturizing your face. One of my favorite moisturizers is the e.l.f. Daily Moisturizer. That's what I'm showing you here. It's a little stick, and you just rub it on. You can put it, aim it towards certain spots. And then we're just going to go ahead and rub that in. You never want to pull too far down on your skin. You always want to pull up and always work your product in up, especially around your eyes. You never want to pull it away, okay? The next thing that we're doing, for me, I do my eyebrows. So I like using a pencil. So I went ahead and started lining my eyes, started lining the shape of the eyebrow that I wanted. I do go back in with powder, but I don't normally only do powder. Some people do. Some people like pencil. I'm one of those people. I like pencil. So going back in, just filling in those eyebrows, giving it that shape that I want. The great thing about using the pencil is that you can really form a really good shape. Always want to take your eyebrow brush and kind of blend in those hairs, especially if you're like me, where you only cut it thin. You don't actually shave it off. And then right now I'm just smoothing, getting it in that perfect shape before I go in with the concealer to seal the shape. Making sure that there's no, fools here. And now I'm just making sure that I'm in the line. Your eyebrow should never come past that crease in your nose. So that's what I was doing there, just making sure that that was perfectly in line. So next I'm using my wedges. I'm going to go around my eyebrows before I put any more product on, and I'm just going to clean it. Make sure that the lines are nice, right where I want them to be, and there's no smudges anywhere. And this is my e.l.f. packet. I love e.l.f. I'm sorry. Some people like to spend a whole lot of money on product. I'm not one of those people, especially not for my daily makeup. Now, if this would have been like a photo shoot or something, definitely I would have used, probably would have pulled out the good stuff, the MAC, all of that. But we're just doing our everyday makeup, so every day, you can use different products. I recommend it. I don't recommend, using your real expensive makeup every single day. There's no need to. So I think I have lost my product here. I was looking for my concealer and couldn't find it. So I think I found it, and it's Sephora. Love Sephora brand. And I'm also using NYX. Now, for those that don't know, NYX is actually a drugstore brand for MAC. You can buy it at Ulta. It's really, really great. It's a really good, easy product. Very rich, very smooth. So now what I do is I take my concealer and I seal in my shape and I define it with my concealer. And yes, that is a paintbrush that you would use like art supply. I love it because it gives me so much control. So I do use that on my eyebrows, and I use it on my clients when I'm doing their eyebrows as well. It gives you so much control because it has those great lines and it has those great shapes on it. As you can see, it's giving me like perfect shape on those eyebrows. So it's my favorite. I absolutely love it. Gives you a lot of control. So we're going back in. My band wouldn't stay out of my face. So now this is the eyebrow I normally have issues with. Definitely trying to do it in a computer screen instead of in a mirror. It's hard enough. So that's what that is. I had a little trouble with that eye, so I went back over it a couple of times. You'll see that. But once again, just sealing in that shape with my concealer. I have the shape that I want. I know exactly where it's going to be. So we're good. We're just shaping it, sealing in that shape, making sure that the lines are nice and crisp, you know, and that you got that perfect eyebrow. So that's all we're doing, just sealing in that shape there. I'm going to go back in now with my e.l.f. The e.l.f. pack is really great. It has like a wax type of thing. And then that's what gives you that really pretty brown, dark, sealed in look. And it keeps it from smudging throughout the day. And then going back in on that eyebrow, like I said, it was a little difficult doing that eyebrow, but went back in on that, sealed in that shape. And then after sealing in my shape and making sure everything was where I needed it to be, I usually take just a round eyeshadow brush and I go in with my eyebrow powder. I usually go in right at the center. That's kind of what gives you that faded look right there at the top of your eyebrow. It gives you that pretty faded look where it gets, you know, really light in the center there. So I'm just sealing it now. So we're all done with the eyebrows. Next, I'm going to take the rest of my concealer and I'm going to conceal the rest of my face. My under eyes are always dark, so I always use concealer underneath my eyes just to conceal the darkness. If you have acne spots, anything of that nature, that is what you want to use your concealer for. Your concealer is to conceal all those imperfections, okay? So next, I'm using my Maybelline Cocoa Matte Mousse Liquid Foundation. I absolutely love Maybelline. I actually even use it sometimes for photo shoots. It really just depends on what the shoot is for. It is absolutely amazing. Next, I'm going back in with my Full Coverage Concealer by NYX to give it that extra seal. Okay, smoothing that in, and it's just going to give you that pretty light undertone that a lot of people want. Just putting a little bit more of that concealer in there to seal off the line so you don't see where the concealer and the foundation separate. It's all about blending too, guys. You want to make sure that no matter what the application is, whether it's for your everyday, you know, you want to conceal and you want to blend well. Next, I'm just going in with my Maybelline Black Stiletto eyeliner, liquid eyeliner. It's really good. You always want to start very, very close between your where your eyelash is and your eyelid. You always want to get in that little bitty crease. It automatically adds volume and definition to your eyes. As you can see, you know, I hadn't even put on any mascara or anything. And, you know, my eyes already looked very full and very bright. So, I believe I had lost another piece of my product, so just looking for my mascara. I love NYX Pinup. The brush on it is absolutely amazing. I love mascaras that almost have like the comb brush because it can really, really get in those lines and really get in between those lashes, which gives you 10 times the definition. So I prefer comb brushes, but if you guys don't, you can use any kind of brush. I just recommend that it's, that it has a really good space in between each needle to get in between each lash really well. So now I'm just putting on my bronzer. Bronzer is a great choice when you're doing natural looks. I'm also putting on my NYX high definition powder. I tend to get a little oily on my face, so this helps to keep that oil concealed all day. So next I'm putting on my Maybelline Fit Blush. The color is Demi Rose, I believe. And I opened up the window. But it's Demi Rose, I think. And I don't do a whole lot of blush. I don't. So just did a little bit there. So now I'm lining my lips because I'm going to do a nude look. Now because I'm more of a chocolate girl, I do have to put some liner on just to give it the perfect blend that goes best with my skin. So this is also one of my favorite NYX lipsticks. It's called Honey, and it's a wonderful, wonderful nude. And as you can see, it blends in, and then I have my Crystal Nude lip gloss that goes over top. And as you can see, by the time I'm done and I rub it together and I blend, we're all cute and we're ready to go. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we are all done.